What is going on, everyone? This is Regan and welcome back to yet another unboxing and review video. So today we are going to take a look at this another newly released figure of Hot Toys, another Star Wars figure, and this is none other than the Night Trooper from the Ahsoka TV series TMS 12116 scale collectible figure. And if you're brand new to our channel, please consider to subscribe and press the notification bell as well if you want to get notified once I upload a new video, especially Hot Toys. Okay, without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so let's take it out from the plastics first. Alright, so this is the art box. Absolutely fantastic. The standard art box for Star Wars figures, black box, and of course, really nice pictures right there. It looks fantastic. And of course, the description at the back right there. Team badge for Ahsoka TV series. And that's it. Let's open it. I'm really excited to see the figure. And boom. So I need to get another Night Trooper figure. I mean, like, why not? I mean, like, if I have extra budget, probably I'm gonna get another one, So let's see, in the future, maybe they're gonna have extra stock for sure. All right, that is really nice. Yeah, I think I need two. I need two of this. Ooh, look at that. That is really nice, especially that red marking wrap around to the body, right? That looks amazing. So anyway, let's take it out this one first. Alright, so I'm not gonna show you guys the instruction sheet. We're gonna head over to the main figure. I mean, of course, the accessories as well and the swap out parts. I'm gonna start with this one right here with 2 pieces extra joints. Wait, let me... Alright, so first up right here, we got 2 pieces extra joints in black color. And then right here, we got 5 pieces of extra interchangeable hands with different gestures. And the details on the armor, absolutely fantastic. Look at that. That is amazing. Okay, and then next up right here is their thermal detonator. So probably this is magnetically designed because it doesn't have the hook, right? So later we're gonna find out some nice details as well. And then we got some pistol blaster right here. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Nice details and some weatherings. Fantastic. And then next up right here is the blaster rifle. Of course, the standard rifle for troopers. I think the details, weathering, paint application, absolutely fantastic. And of course, it has some movable part, I believe. Yes, we could be able to move that. There you go. And that's it. Right. So there you go. Beautiful. And of course, the figure. Let's get the Night Trooper figure right here. Nice plastic. We don't need to really break, some tape there. Bam. Oops. Wow, the whole joint just somehow came out. Alright, so here we go. This is the figure. That looks amazing. Especially those wraparound part. Ooh, this one. Wait, what? It's broken. I don't know where this one attached. Alright guys, already took out all the plastics and just be careful on the, what is this, like the bandage, that wrap around to this trooper, because I accidentally like pulled out the other joint. That's how tight it is, I would say. It's good, but of course when touching this figure, just be careful on, touching the armor, because, once you move around, it's kind of like, maybe not that really I would say the glue is not that really strong, So yeah, just be careful on it. And anyway, that's it. So this is the Night Trooper. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I mean, like, I'm thinking to get another one of this one because I like the details actually. So it's not just because this is from Ahsoka, but the look of it, like, yeah, it looks amazing. The details, the cracks, the paint application, I mean, like the weathering actually, especially, and those bandages, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, all right, so we're gonna talk about that later, but let's get first the base right here. So we got the standard base right there. All right, so that's pretty much everything inside the box. So now I'm gonna test very quick the articulations or the range of motion, because for sure you guys already know, how it looks like, because this is the very common one or standard, trooper. But I find it like it's really tight when I move earlier the legs. Anyway, let's start with the head. Let me zoom a little bit. There you go. So for the head, still pretty tight. It has a lot of gap, or like big gaps right there on the helmet, but I think it's pretty fine. There you go. You could move around. You could play around. Like absolutely fantastic. See, there you go. You're gonna have fun on moving that head. Anyway, moving on to the arms. Standard, nice armor. I mean, like that's actually standard. You could move around the armor. Ooh, actually, the body it looks like well, there are zombie already, but then I could tell already that it has a lot of space inside the suit. So pretty much this trooper is kind of like skinny inside. I mean, the body that they use is very skinny, but probably that's a good thing because they chose, I don't know, like a tighter one, tighter joints, which is great. So 360, actually not 360, just big range of motion on the shoulders and then elbows, of course, because of the armor. Even though we could be able to do some double jointed, but not because of that armor. Okay, moving to the other side. Actually, yeah, here is okay. So this one is kind of like, ooh, that's tight. Ooh, that's actually very tight. Wow, that's pretty cool. So anyway, so that's how it looks like. Then standard, wrist joint, articulations. There you go. But I like that. I like that double joint. But see, so now it's kind of like the what's this like deform on the body. Just be careful on those bandage. Then moving on to the upper body. This is probably basic. Yeah, we could do twist. There you go, twist in, crunch in, arch, none because of this waist armor right here. So yeah, limited range of motion for that waistline. And then legs up to there. Actually pretty cool because I like the material that they use in this one. Fabric material, but it's kind of like really stretch, you know, kind of like a more cotton material. Oof. See, already broken. So still, I haven't fixed this one yet. Maybe I already put the glue or like yeah. See, but then still not strong enough. Anyway, moving on to the knees, double jointed, absolutely fantastic, right? Then swivel, yeah, for sure you could be able to do some swivel there, and then leg up or front raise. There you go, up to there because of this one. This one you could be able to move this belt right here. So once we move the legs, yeah, we can get a extra range of motion. I would say. Yeah, you just need to do it slowly because you might gonna remove those bandage. Anyway, the ankle joint, I would say pretty tight. So that's why earlier when I tried to take it out the plastics, I accidentally pull out the whole joint. Anyway, that's it. I think it's pretty cool. Side, back, front, flex point. That's it. Twist. See, perfect. All right, that's it. Very quick articulation test, and I would say fantastic, except the upper body because of the waist. But then again, I think it's not really a big deal. Anyway, moving on to the accessories. I mean, this thermal detonator right here, this is, yeah, magnetically designed. That is actually pretty cool. All right, that's amazing. And for this one, I'm going to show you guys later on the posing part. Yeah, but this is very common as well. Once we put to the hand, holding the rifle or the pistol. So I broke the scope of this one because the hand's pretty tight. Oh my goodness. But of course, there's an easy way to put the hands, or I mean, like put the hands on the pistol properly. Maybe you have to stretch first the hands before putting it. You have to shoot it all the way down. So this one is fine. Here you go. All right, so I think this one is okay. It's up to you how you're going to use it, both hands or just one hand. And then that's it, left hand or right-handed. Okay, and then for the fist gesture, and then just relax, hand or open hand. And that's it. Right, so let me review the overall appearance of this figure, focusing on the close-up details and the materials used in its constructions, and then those movable and probably detachable parts. Okay, I'm going to start with the boots. Let me zoom this a little bit. I think it looks fantastic. The usual or the standard boots color. This one is kind of like yellowish because sometimes they have this white color match with the armor, but this one I think it's pretty normal, kind of like yellowish, kind of like old, nice weathering, I would say. Details, pretty neat, very straightforward. And of course, underneath right there, not flat, so sometimes it's hard to stand them, but I think it's fine, not really a big deal. You could still stand them, nicely. And then the armor right here, oh, this is what I really want to talk about. I mean, like those cracks, with the gold color paint, I think it is absolutely fantastic, especially the overall paint application on the armor. You can see right here, the whole leg armor is absolutely fantastic. The weathering, they still retain that white color paint, but you could see some nice weathering on the armor. Again, those cracks, those battle damage look, I think it is absolutely beautiful. And then the knees right here, this one looks really good. And then those fabric material, cloth that wrap around, or bandage wrap around to the armor, is absolutely fantastic as well. Just be careful on touching it, because I feel like it's quite fragile, so it's not that really strong glue. And then moving on to the crotch armor right here, this one looks good as well. Probably detachable, because anyway, this armor right here also detachable, the usual, the standard. And then this one, probably it has a velcro. Actually, I cannot really see the velcro because it's hard to move the belt right here. Although the belt is movable, you could move around to fix it, the position, but still it's kind of hard to check. Oh no, this one is actually wearable, so it has a garter material right there, so I didn't notice that earlier. And yeah, I think it's wearable, probably detachable, easy to detach that probably once we pull it down. Oops, there you go. It's actually okay to detach or remove those bandage on the armor, because in the series I find it like, oh yeah, it's actually okay, because sometimes it's hanging around. It's more natural look, but still better like if it's like stick to the armor. It's more cleaner look, I would say. But again, it's fine if just in case like you damage or you broke those bandage, so totally fine. And yeah, again, back to the details on the belt. This one is nice too, and some nice weathering color. Actually, the back part is more a bit yellowish paint, so close to the color of the footwear. Again, the belt nice. The inner suit, I think it looks good as well, because of course the materials that they use, fabric and stretch. It has a little bit of pads inside the suit. And I find it like this one is actually different. If we're going to do some close-ups on the suit, this one is different on the legs compared to this one. I'm not 100% sure why. I mean, the material, the patterns, kind of like different material. Anyway, moving on to the upper body armor, the details, again, pretty straightforward. Like the standard look or details on the trooper. And then this one, really nice cracks there with the gold color paint markings and the weathering. Again, the overall armor, upper body, the waistline, the belt, on the arms, I think it is absolutely beautiful, in my honest opinion. And again, those are detachable. On the arms, movable. You can move this one garterized material or design. And then right here, and then except this one, the upper body armor, the chest armor and the waistline armor is probably not detachable, unless you're going to break some parts there on the sides, then you could be able to remove it. All right, so again, the overall details and paint application, actually especially, is absolutely beautiful. And then last but definitely not the least, of course, the helmet. The helmet's actually really nice. It is beautifully designed. And it is nicely done, I would say. The details, the paint application, the weathering, absolutely beautiful, guys. Once you saw this with your own eyes, the close up, you will understand what I'm trying to say. But again, overall, the helmet is absolutely beautiful. All right, I think that's it. Pretty quick review on the close-up details. Again, amazing paint application. And again, even the armor on the hands, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Some nice paint application there. Weathering, beautiful. And then the gun, the blasters, like, fantastic. The paint application, very straightforward. And that's it. You know, you should definitely get this one if you're into Star Wars figures. I mean, especially Ahsoka. Ooh, I'm thinking to get another one of this one. Hopefully, not so long. And yeah, love it. I love this Night Trooper, especially the design. So my final thoughts on this Star Wars Night Trooper from the Ahsoka TV series, I'd say it is absolutely stunning. It is a great looking piece and definitely a must buy, a must have figure in your Star Wars collection, especially if you're planning to complete the line of Ahsoka TV series. I mean, even if you're not into that show, but if you're a diehard fan of collecting Star Wars troopers, I think you're gonna love this figure, especially once you saw with your own eyes. I mean, you saw the actual look of this figure, the details, the overall look of this figure is absolutely beautiful. You're probably not gonna get one of this, you're probably gonna get two or more of this figure. So don't miss on this one. I mean, don't skip, because once you miss it, think the price is, I saw it, I think in carousel it's like already marking up, so don't miss it. If you pre-order this earlier, then I think you're okay, but if you miss it, good luck. But again, I think if you're on the fence on getting this figure, get it now until the price is still still good, or maybe wait for a couple of years. Maybe someone's gonna let go of this figure, then you're fine. If you only order like just one figure, I think it's fine. Maybe next for the other figures, other troopers, I think, yeah, you can buy it later, right? So I think that's about it. That's all I could say about this one. And let me know your thoughts on this one as well. Feel free to comment down below, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Until then, see you in the next one. Peace.